EPLANT-Piping Basic tutorial. This video shows how to define the path of a piping line using the line route. In most of the cases, piping components are placed directly by snapping over existing components. However, it is also possible to use an access line as reference. Let's see how it works. Let's take the line route command that will open this window. Generic point allows selecting the origin of the first line segment with the generic cut point. Snap to a line route allows selecting a point over an existing line route. Depending on the line active parameter setting, the new line route will be a continuation of the snapped one or the active one at that moment. It is also possible to force a specific line, the active line parameter setting and the graphic selection notwithstanding. Another possibility is to use a component end or its center. Let's select the end of a flange. And we have the warning that the selected line will be continued. Now, in this window, we can define the following point of each segment of the line route. In our case, the path will be up to the pump nozzle and with the restriction that the pipe has to be supported by the white block. We select the point with a generic cut point, but modifying the elevation to take into account the pipe radius. We select the midpoint of the upper edge and we restrict the point moving along the x-axis only. The first horizontal segment is thus created. We are going to do the same but moving down along Z. And the vertical segment is also created. Now we are going to move along the y-axis. The pipe placed on this center line will exactly lie over the upper face of the block. We can now finish the remaining segments up to the nozzle that will be selected by its connection point, forcing the path to follow the coordinate axis. With this, the path is complete. We can verify that it is the same line as the selected one. Let us suppose that we need to connect a branch to that line, but belonging to a different line. A way to do this is simply to select the branch line in the line menu. The command line shows the total length of the selected segment and the distance with respect to the nearest end, which can be modified. Line routes are line elements, which can be modified with all available commands of the cut in use. The only restriction is that the layer must not be changed. We can check the name of this line. It is different from the segments drawn at the beginning.